Welcome back. You are watching Community Roundup South Asian News segment. We here at TV Asia have been showcasing many college application segments to provide an insight into various programs and departments and their application process for current applicants and aspirants. Today we have a special segment featuring School of Engineering at the University of Texas in Austin. Bringing us an insightful session with prominent South Asian students and faculty, TV Asia Seema Govil spoke to these individuals about tips, guidelines, and the process of applying to the program.
Tell us a little bit about the criteria and the requirements that applicants need to keep in mind while applying for UT Austin Engineering School.
So in particular, when applying to the University of Texas at Austin, most important thing to know is that we use the applytexas.org application. Whether you're from the state of Texas or outside of the state of Texas, we all use the applytexas.org. It's kind of like a common application, but exclusively for the public schools and some of the private schools in the state of Texas. So students are going to start with their Apply Texas application and do everything they can to fill it out as completely as possible. When applying to the University of Texas at Austin, students are going to strive to tell us everything they can about themselves because we go through a holistic review process with our students. We're trying to get to know who they are, what they're passionate about, because we're trying to build a class. One of the most important parts of their application that they'll send to us will be the transcript that comes from their high school. This is particularly important in Texas because we have the automatic admissions process here, where under a House Bill 175, students who are in the top 7% of their class, if they're currently seniors, and in the top 7% of their class, if they're currently juniors, have the opportunity to have automatic admission to the university. However, that doesn't mean that they have automatic admission to their first choice of major, so we still need to read that whole application and learn more about them, learn more about their passion, and learn more about the major that they hope to pursue. We're going to look and see that those grades are strong, that those grades are competitive. We want to see a strong class rank because that is the context we will look at the student in. We want to see how well they've done in their high school against the other students who are there and all the different opportunities that they've maximized. Additionally, we want to see their test scores. UT Austin looks at the SAT or the ACT for their students, so we are looking to just see how well have these students done on these standardized tests. We don't super score, so we're not going to take the best math score from one day, the best English score from another testing day. We're just going to look at each test score on the day of its sitting. And one of the best ways for us to understand the environment a student comes from, the kinds of things that they value, we want to look at their essays. Every single application at UT Austin is read by a real person. So that holistic review means that every part of your essay, every piece that makes you who you are, goes into informing how we look at your application as a whole. For a student who's interested in engineering, if they know they want mechanical engineering or they know they want chemical engineering, they can say right away that that is the field of engineering they want to go into, and we're able to look at them as not only a future Longhorn, but a future chemical engineer, a future mechanical engineer. Students have the opportunity to be undeclared within the Cockrell School of Engineering. However, they don't necessarily need to go that way if they're unsure. There's still opportunities to move within the School of Engineering.
We have an engineering program with almost 10 different majors. And the electrical and computer engineering, we have two majors in our department, electrical major as well as the computer engineering major. There is civil engineering, architectural engineering, mechanical engineering, petroleum engineering, chemical engineering, biomedical. So several fields of engineering, we have majors in all of them. But into the engineering program, we look whether the students are like math ready. So math and physics are really important things that you should have before to be successful in the engineering field. So in the first 2 years of your undergraduate program, you are actually taking quite a lot of math and physics classes. Some of the students do take those in the AP classes in high school, but still you probably have at least 1 or 2 math to do here and also 1 or 2 physics to do in college level. Our undergrads, when they finish their bachelor's degree, most of our students have done 1 or 2 internships already, and they already have a job offer while they are in their senior year. So that's one of the things very unique to Austin.
Seeing the increase in girls in the engineering schools?
We
How is
have
the
had some
percentage?
increase. We have about 16% women in the engineering program, and 16 to 20%. Some years we get about 20%, some years it's 16, so somewhere between 16 and 20. And it is still low, I would say. And so girls may have a little bit of, sometimes they feel a little bit of feel slightly lonely in the classes. Many times in my class of 48 people, I count less than 8, sometimes 6 girls, and I'm sure it's a little bit hard on them because they don't find enough people like them around. However, they also, the girls who come to engineering are tough people, and they also learn to, slowly survive.